Welcome to an immersive journey through London, the vibrant capital of the United Kingdom. Whether you're planning a visit or considering making this iconic city your home, this guide will take you through London's must-see attractions, hidden gems, and what it's like to live here. Let's dive into the heart of London, where history, culture, and modern life blend seamlessly. First, let's explore London as a traveler. As you step into the city, you're greeted by a skyline that mixes centuries, old landmarks with sleek skyscrapers. Start your journey at the Tower of London, a historic fortress on the banks of the River Thames. This UNESCO World Heritage Site, dating back to 1078, has served as a royal palace, prison, and treasury. Walk its ancient walls, marvel at the crown jewels, and hear tales of intrigue from the Beefeater guides. Just across the river, you'll spot Tower Bridge, often mistaken for London Bridge. Its neo-Gothic towers and bascule design make it a picture-perfect stop. Walk across it or visit the upper walkway for panoramic views. Next, head to Westminster, the political heart of London. The Palace of Westminster, with its iconic clock tower Big Ben, actually the nickname for the Great Bell inside, is a must-see. Snap a photo by the Elizabeth Tower, then stroll to Westminster Abbey, where monarchs are crowned and history is etched into every stone. Nearby, the London Eye offers a 30-minute ride with unrivaled views of the city. Book tickets in advance to skip the queues, especially during peak seasons. For a dose of culture, the British Museum in Bloomsbury is a treasure trove of human history. From the Rosetta Stone to the Elgin Marbles, its 8 million artifacts span millennia. Entry is free, though donations are appreciated, and it's best to visit early to avoid crowds. Art lovers should head to the National Gallery in Trafalgar Square, home to over 300 paintings, including works by Van Gogh and Monet. Afterward, relax in Trafalgar Square, where street performers and the famous lion statues create a lively atmosphere. Don't miss Borough Market, a foodie paradise near London Bridge. Open since 1014, it's one of the oldest markets in the world. Sample artisanal cheeses, fresh pastries, or global street food like Ethiopian injera or Turkish kebabs. It's busiest on weekends, so arrive early for a more relaxed experience. For a quieter retreat, visit Kew Gardens, a botanical wonderland with over 50 zero plants. The Palm House and Temperate House are highlights, and the Treetop Walkway offers a unique perspective. A day here feels like stepping into another world. London's neighborhoods each have their own flavor. Camden's vibrant market and live music scene draw eclectic crowds, while Notting Hill's colorful houses and Portobello Road Market are perfect for a leisurely stroll. Covent Garden buzzes with street performers, boutique shops, and cozy cafes. For a modern vibe, Shoreditch offers street art, trendy bars, and tech startups. If you're into history, Greenwich is a gem. Stand on the prime meridian at the Royal Observatory, visit the Cutty Sark, or explore the National Maritime Museum. Public transport is your best friend in London. The Underground, or Tube, is the fastest way to get around, with 11 lines covering 402 kilometers. Get an Oyster card or use contactless payment for convenience. Buses offer scenic routes, especially the iconic red double-deckers. Try the number 15 for a classic ride past St. Paul's Cathedral. For a unique perspective, take a Thames Clipper boat service between Greenwich and Westminster. Taxis are pricey but reliable, and cycling is popular with Santander bike hires available across the city. For day trips, Windsor Castle, just an hour away, is a stunning royal residence. Stonehenge, a prehistoric marvel, is a 2-hour drive or tour bus ride. Both are perfect for a break from the city. If you're visiting in summer, catch a West End show in Theatrelland. Think Les Miserables or The Lion King. Book tickets online for discounts. Winter brings festive markets like Winter Wonderland in Hyde Park, with ice skating, mulled wine, and fairground rides. Now, let's talk about living in London. This city of 9 million is a global hub for finance, culture, and innovation, but it's not without challenges. Housing is the biggest hurdle. Renting a one-bedroom flat in central London averages €2,000 per month, while outer boroughs like Croydon or Ealing are more affordable, around €1,200 to €1,500. Buying property is even steeper, with average home prices around €700,000. Sharing a flat or house is common, especially for young professionals, and websites like Spare Room make it easy to find roommates. The cost of living is high, but salaries often reflect this. A typical office job pays €30,000 to €50,000 annually, while finance or tech roles can exceed €80,000. Groceries are reasonable. Expect to spend $50 to $80 weekly for one person at supermarkets like Tesco or Sainsbury's. Eating out varies. A pub meal costs $12 to $20, while fine dining can run $50 or more per person. Council tax, utilities, and internet add about $200 to $300 monthly for a small household. London's job market is diverse, spanning finance in Canary Wharf, tech in Silicon Roundabout, and creative industries in Soho. Networking is key, and platforms like LinkedIn or Meetup can connect you with opportunities. The city's multiculturalism is a strength. Over 300 languages are spoken here, and neighborhoods like Brixton or Southall celebrate global cultures through food and festivals. Healthcare is accessible via the NHS, free at the point of use for residents, though waiting times for non-emergencies can be long. Private healthcare is an option for faster service, with costs covered by some employers. Education is strong, with world-class universities like UCL and Imperial College, and state schools rated highly in many boroughs. International schools cater to expats, especially in areas like Kensington. Social life in London is unmatched. Pubs are cultural institutions. Try a Sunday roast at a traditional spot like the Spaniards Inn in Hampstead. Live music thrives in venues like the O2 Academy or Ronnie Scott's Jazz Club. Annual events like Notting Hill Carnival and the London Marathon bring communities together. For families, parks like Hyde Park or Regent's Park offer green spaces, playgrounds, and boating lakes. The weather is famously unpredictable. Mild winters around 5 degrees C and summers averaging 20 degrees C with rain possible year-round. Pack layers and a good umbrella. Safety is generally good, but like any big city, stay aware in crowded areas or late at night. Public transport runs 24 hours on some tube lines at weekends, making nightlife accessible. Living in London means embracing its pace. It's fast, diverse, and always evolving. You'll find every cuisine, every culture, and endless opportunities to explore. But it demands resilience. High costs and busy streets aren't for everyone. If you thrive in a city that never sleeps, London will feel like home. For travelers, a week here scratches the surface. Stay in central areas like Bloomsbury or South Bank for easy access to sites. Budget travelers can find hostels for $20 to $50 per night, while mid-range hotels cost $100 to $200. Use apps like Citymapper for navigation and Time Out for events. London rewards those who wander. Every corner has a story. As we wrap up, London is a city of contrasts, ancient and modern, chaotic and serene. Whether you're visiting for its history or settling in for its opportunities, it leaves an impression. From the cobbled streets of Southwark to the gleaming towers of the city, London is yours to discover. Thank you for joining this journey. Now go explore the city that's been captivating hearts for centuries. Welcome to an in-depth journey through London, the dynamic and historic capital of the United Kingdom. This guide is designed to immerse you in the city's vibrant tapestry, whether you're planning a visit to explore its iconic landmarks or considering calling this global metropolis home. We'll cover must-see attractions, hidden corners, practical travel tips, and the realities of living in one of the world's most exciting cities. Settle in as we take a deep dive into London's soul, where history meets modernity and every street tells a story. Let's begin with London as a destination for travelers. As you arrive, the city unfolds with a striking blend of old and new. Start your adventure at the Tower of London, a fortress that has stood on the River Thames since 1078. This UNESCO World Heritage Site has been a royal palace, a prison, and a vault for the crown jewels. Walk the battlements, gaze at the dazzling jewels, and listen to the yeoman warders or beefeaters share tales of executions and intrigue. Just across the water is Tower Bridge, an engineering marvel often confused with the plainer London Bridge. Its neo-Gothic towers and lifting bascules are iconic. For a unique experience, climb to the glass, floored walkway 42 meters above the Thames for breathtaking views. Tickets cost around $12 and booking online saves time. Next, venture to Westminster, the heart of British politics. The Palace of Westminster, home to the UK Parliament, is instantly recognizable by the Elizabeth Tower, housing the famous Big Ben bell. Tours are available on select days, offering a glimpse into the chambers where history is made. Nearby, Westminster Abbey is a Gothic masterpiece where monarchs are crowned and poets like Chaucer are memorialized. Entry is about $29, but it's worth it for the history, soaked nave and cloisters. A short walk away, the London Eye, Europe's tallest observation wheel, offers a 30-minute ride with 360-degree views. On a clear day, you can see 40 kilometers from St. Paul's Cathedral to the distant Wembley Stadium. Pre-book tickets for around $30 to avoid long waits, especially in summer. For culture enthusiasts, London is a paradise. The British Museum in Bloomsbury houses over 8 million artifacts, from the Rosetta Stone to Egyptian mummies. It's free to enter, though special exhibitions may have a fee, and arriving early avoids the midday crowds. Art lovers should head to the National Gallery in Trafalgar Square, where masterpieces by Leonardo da Vinci, Turner, and Van Gogh await. It's also free, with donations welcomed. Trafalgar Square itself is a vibrant hub. Watch street performers, admire Nelson's column, or simply soak in the atmosphere. For a quieter art fix, the Tate Modern on the South Bank showcases contemporary works by Picasso, Warhol, and more. Its viewing platform on the 10th floor offers a free, stunning city panorama. Food is a highlight of any London visit, and Borough Market is the place to start. Dating back to 1014, this food haven near London Bridge bursts with flavors. Try fresh oysters, British pies, or international dishes like Peruvian ceviche or Indian dosas. It's open daily but liveliest on Saturdays, or arrive before 10 a.m. to beat the rush. For a sweet treat, head to Covent Garden's Lagerie for macarons, or grab a traditional afternoon tea at Fortnum and Mason in Piccadilly, where scones, clotted cream, and tea cost around $40 per person. If you're on a budget, street food markets like Camden Market or Maltby Street offer delicious meals for $5 to $10. London's green spaces are perfect for unwinding. Hyde Park, one of the 8 royal parks, spans 350 acres with a serene lake, the Serpentine, where you can rent a pedal boat for $12 per hour. In summer, catch open-air concerts or relax by the Diana Memorial Fountain. Kew Gardens, a UNESCO site in southwest London, is a botanical wonderland with 50 0 plants. Explore the Victorian glasshouses like the Palm House or climb the treetop walkway. Tickets are around $20, and a full day here feels like a global plant safari. Regent's Park, home to the London Zoo, is another gem with rose gardens and open-air theatre performances in summer. Each London neighborhood has its own personality. Camden is a haven for alternative culture, with its sprawling market, punk vibes, and live music venues like the Roundhouse. Notting Hill charms with pastel, colored houses and Portobello Road Market, ideal for antiques and vintage finds. Shoreditch is the epicenter of street art and hipster culture. Check out murals by Banksy or sip cocktails at trendy bars like Kalu Kale. Greenwich offers maritime history, with the Cutty Sark clipper ship and the Royal Observatory, where you can straddle the prime meridian. For a posh experience, Knightsbridge has Harrods, the legendary department store where you can browse luxury goods or grab a coffee in its food hall. Getting around London is straightforward with its world-class transport system. The Underground, or Tube, is the backbone, with 11 lines and 270 stations. A single fare costs £2.80 to £6.70 depending on zones, but an Oyster card or contactless payment caps daily travel at around £8 to £15, depending on how far you go. Red double-decker buses are slower but scenic. Route 24 passes landmarks like Big Ben and Trafalgar Square. Thames clippers, river boats linking Greenwich to Westminster, cost £10 for a single trip and offer a unique view of the skyline. Black cabs are reliable but expensive. A 10-minute ride might cost $15. For eco-friendly travel, rent a Santander bike for $3 per 30 minutes, or use Uber or Bolt for convenience. Day trips add variety to your visit. Windsor Castle, 25 miles west, is a working royal residence with stunning state apartments. Trains from Paddington take 30 minutes, and entry is about 30. Stonehenge, a mystical stone circle, is 2 hours by car or coach tour, with tickets around 20. Bath, with its Roman baths and Georgian architecture, is a 90-minute train ride from Paddington and perfect for history buffs. Closer to London, Hampton Court Palace, once home to Henry Roman VIII, offers Tudor kitchens, a famous maze, and sprawling gardens for 26. London seasons shape your experience. Summer brings festivals like the Notting Hill Carnival, Europe's largest street party, with vibrant parades and Caribbean food. Winter transforms the city with Christmas markets. Winter Wonderland in Hyde Park has ice skating, rides, and mulled wine. Theater lovers should visit the West End, where shows like Phantom of the Opera or Hamilton run year-round. Tickets start at $20 for budget seats, if booked early via sites like Today Tix. For free entertainment, catch street performers in Covent Garden or join a walking tour. Many are tip-based and cover themes like Harry Potter or Jack the Ripper. Now, let's explore what it's like to live in London. With a population of 9 million, this city is a global hub for finance, tech, and culture, but it comes with a unique lifestyle. Housing is the biggest challenge. Renting a one-bedroom flat in central areas like Camden or Southwark averages $1,800 to $2,500 monthly. Outer boroughs like Lewisham or Hillingdon are more affordable, around $1,200 to $1,600. Buying a home is steep. Average prices hover at €700 with flats in Zone 2 starting at €400. Many residents, especially young professionals, share flats to split costs. Websites like Rightmove or Zoopla list rentals, while Spare Room connects you with flatmates. Be prepared for high deposits, often 2 months' rent. The cost of living is significant but manageable with planning. A single person's monthly expenses, excluding rent, total about $800 to $1,200. Groceries at supermarkets like Waitrose or Lidl cost $50 to $100 weekly, depending on habits. Eating out ranges from $10 for a pub burger to $60 for a 3-course meal in Soho. Utilities, including electricity, gas, and internet, run $150 to $250 monthly for a small flat. Council tax, a local government charge, adds $100 to $200 monthly, depending on your borough and property size. Public transport costs $100 to $200 monthly with regular commuting, though many employers offer travel discounts. London's job market is a major draw. Finance roles in the City or Canary Wharf offer salaries from $40,000 to over $100,000 for experienced professionals. Tech startups in Shoreditch or Old Street pay $35,000 to $80,000, while creative fields like media or fashion, centered in Soho or Clerkenwell, start at 25,000 to 50,000. Networking is crucial. Attend industry events or join groups on Meetup to build connections. Freelancing is common, especially in creative and tech sectors, with co-working spaces like WeWork available for $200 to $500 monthly. Unemployment is low, around 4%, but competition is fierce, so a strong CV and LinkedIn presence are essential. Healthcare is a major plus. The National Health Service (NHS) provides free care at the point of use for residents, covering GP visits, hospital stays, and emergencies. Register with a local GP upon arrival. It's straightforward with a proof of address. However, non-emergency appointments or specialist referrals can take weeks. Private health care, often provided by employers, costs $50 to $150 monthly for basic plans and offers faster service. Pharmacies like Boots are everywhere for over-the-counter needs. Education is another strength. London hosts top universities like University College London and King's College, with tuition for UK residents at $9,250 annually. International students pay €20,000 to €40,000. State schools are free and well, rated in boroughs like Barnet or Richmond, though private schools in areas like Chelsea cost €15,000 to $30,000 yearly. For expats, international schools like the American School in St. John's would cater to global curricula. Childcare is pricey. Full-time nursery for under 3s costs €1,000 to $2,000 monthly. London's diversity is unmatched. Over 300 languages are spoken, and neighborhoods reflect this. Brixton pulses with Afro-Caribbean culture, from jerk chicken stalls to reggae bars. Southall is a hub for South Asian communities, with incredible Punjabi restaurants and vibrant markets. Chinatown in Soho offers dim sum and Lunar New Year celebrations. This multiculturalism fuels festivals like Diwali in Trafalgar Square or Eid in West London. You'll find every cuisine imaginable, from Michelin-starred restaurants to hole and the wall gems serving Ethiopian, Lebanese, or Brazilian dishes. Social life is endless. Pubs are the heartbeat of community. Try the Eagle in Farringdon for a historic vibe, or the Churchill Arms in Kensington, draped in flowers. Expect to pay $5 to $7 for a pint. Live music thrives, from massive concerts at the O2 Arena to intimate gigs at the Troubadour. Sports fans can watch Premier League football at Arsenal's Emirates Stadium or Chelsea's Stamford Bridge. Tickets start at $30 but sell out fast. For families, attractions like the Natural History Museum with its dinosaur skeletons or the Science Museum's interactive exhibits are free and kid-friendly. The weather takes adjusting. Summers average 20 degrees C to 25 degrees C, perfect for picnics in Victoria Park or open-air cinema in Regent's Park. Winters hover around 5 degrees C, often wet and gray, so invest in waterproof gear. Spring and autumn are mild but unpredictable. Carry an umbrella. Air quality can be an issue in central areas, but green spaces and outer boroughs offer cleaner air. Safety is generally good. Crime rates are lower than in many global cities, but pickpocketing occurs in tourist spots like Oxford Street. Stick to well-lit areas at night and use apps like Citimapper to navigate safely. Living in London is intense but rewarding. The city moves fast, and its energy can be exhilarating or overwhelming. You'll meet people from every corner of the globe, and opportunities for work, creativity, and exploration are limitless. But the high cost of living in crowded streets require resilience. Many residents balance this by escaping to the countryside. Places like the Cotswolds or Brighton are just a train ride away. For travelers, a 7 to 10-day trip lets you experience London's highlights. Stay in areas like Bloomsbury, King's Cross, or South Bank for proximity to attractions. Budget hostels cost $20 to $50 per night, while hotels like Premier Inn or Citizen M offer rooms for 80 to 200. Airbnb is popular, with private rooms starting at 50. Eat at chains like Pret a Manger for affordable sandwiches, 5 to 8, or splurge at restaurants like Dishoom for Indian fusion. Download apps like Time Out for event listings and Skyscanner for cheap flights or train deals. For those considering a move, London demands planning but repays with a vibrant lifestyle. Research neighborhoods to match your vibe: Hampstead for quiet charm, Dalston for nightlife, or Chiswick for family, friendly calm. Join local Facebook groups or Reddit threads like r/London for insider tips. Budget carefully, prioritize experiences, and embrace the chaos. London isn't just a city, it's a way of life. Thank you for joining this deep dive into London. Whether you're here for a weekend or a lifetime, this city will challenge, inspire, and captivate you. From the ancient stones of the Tower to the neon buzz of Piccadilly Circus, London is a world in one place. Go explore and let the city unfold its magic.